Hello again. The first step we will explain in Aras Innovator is how to create a schedule to manage the project development. In order to create a new project, it is necessary that the whole team chooses a leader who will be in charge of managing the project schedule. Nevertheless, this task must be performed with the help and presence of all team members. Only the team leader will have permission to create and modify the project schedule. The first thing we have to do is go click on the menu Project and then click on the subfolder Projects. To create a new project, we must click on the white sheet Create a new item. A new window will pop up asking us few information about the project we are about to create. The first thing we must put is the name of the project. For the name, we have created a separate document explaining the nomenclature that we must use in each project. But for this case, as an example, we will only put example project. The next thing that it asks us is we want to use a template. A template is created for each separate project and has some basic activities that must be performed during this project. In this case, we'll use a template called PA01 2011 ID 0998. The next step is to put the date on which the project is supposed to start. For example purposes, I will put today's date, and the date the project must finish, which I also put the day after tomorrow. After we're finished this, we must click on the green check. Alright, this new window has more specific information about the project that we must fill in. The first thing we must select is who will be the reviewer of this project, who will be reviewing this. Normally, if this is an academic project, this would mean that it's the professors in charge of reviewing your project. So we must look for these professors. So I will start my search by putting PRO, which is short for professors, and using the asterisk it will show me everything that has letters before or after Pro. I found the professors for the specific course that I'm taking. I will select them. By having them selected in this field, I have given them permission to review this document, to view it, and if I don't choose anybody in this field, then they wouldn't be able to see this document in Aras. The next field I must select is the work group in which I am. For this case, I must select, I will put ID, and this will display the different groups within my course, which starts with the code ID 0998. So here you can see group 1, group 2, and group 3. You choose the group in which you are enrolled in. In this case, I will choose group 3. Okay, after this we must choose which project we are working in. This will display a drop-down list in which right now I can only find EAFIT Coventry, but in each case you will see a list of available projects for you to choose from. And if I want, I can also put a description about the project, which I'll just write, this is a test project as an example. Okay, Here on the lower part of this window we can find the activities that this specific template had included. This is very similar to a chronogram or a schedule that we can create in Microsoft Project. As we can see, it has folders for each phase, which represent these three phases that we can see here. So there's phase 1 and phase 2, phase 3. The one with the green diamonds are activities, and the ones with this blue kind of watch are deliverables, which are called milestones. They don't have a specific duration. They don't have a duration in days, but they will be deadlines to hand in stuff. So if you already have a template, you might also want to complement this program or this methodology with new tasks or new milestones. To create a new task, a new activity, we step here on top of the previous activity, and we step on the button add activity. This creates a new activity, and we can edit the name of that. So I'll just put here a new example activity. Okay, if I want to create a new milestone, it's the same procedure. I step on the previous one and then go click on the new milestone button. Here, new example milestone. Okay, the next step to create your project will be specifying predecessors. It means each predecessor to a task is the task that must be completed prior to starting this new activity. So for example, for activity 3, I must have completed activity 1 and activity 2, and there is the field to write them in. The status column is will be automatically updated as the project develops. In the leader field is where we'll specify the person in charge of completing this activity. An activity can be completed by several team members, but only one will be in charge of uploading it to the system. So here is where we'll choose the person that will be responsible for this. To choose this person, we have to step on the field and click on the button F2. Always that we see that a field has dots after the name, this means that we have to step on F2 to display a window. Here we must eliminate all search criteria on the blue bar, and then click on the magnifying glass. This will display all the identities or all the users available in Aras, and here we select one of them. In this case I will choose Adriana Uribe for this task. This is what we must perform this step on each activity. Go and step on F2, and in each one choose the person that we want to be in charge of this specific task. Okay. The next column is lead role. For this project we will leave that column empty, and for most projects for now. And the next would be the plan start and plan finish. This will be the date on which the activity must be started and the date on which the activity must be completed. For this example, I will say the activity has to be started today and has to be finished by tomorrow. After we complete this, the next columns should also be left blank, because they will be updated as the project goes. Another thing you might want to do is in here in scheduling mode, I usually always put on activity completions, which means that the project will be updated every time a person completes one of these activities. Otherwise, you would have to go and click the project and say update it manually, but here it will be an automatic update. Okay, as soon as I completed filling out the responsibles for the predecessors, leaders, and plan, start, and finish for all my project map, I should click here, save, unlock, and close. And what this will do is it will save my project. Here you can see its example project. It will appear now in my list of projects. If you see here in status, the project still appears as pending, which means that the project is still not updated for this or really launched or released. So now I have to notify my system administrator that it has been released, and he will launch this project. Okay, once the administrator of Aras Innovator has been notified of this and has updated the project or has launched it, now the project will appear like in the status active, with all the color indicators as of to the completion of these tasks. Right now they all appear in 0 because nobody has done them, and because I put that the schedule should be done mostly today, then they're all red because it's starting to be late, most of the tasks. So once we've done this, we can see that the persons that have been assigned tasks in this project or activities in this project can go to their project, to My Innovator, Mine Basket, and there they will, if they have all of these buttons here checked, then they can see that there's a new activity here to complete, as part of the example project. In a next video we will see how to complete these activities and this way update the project so that the development is controlled.